Did you really not know it was chilling on the thing? Fuck your phone. Now it's super Jurassic Park.
Now I realize. Why that was all over. It was bothering me. OCD. Because it was like not centered. So I was trying to center everything.
Like you could see my phone chilling on it.
No, in my mind, all I was focused on was how off-centered that was. It was really hurting my brain.
Stupid.
Oh man.
Oh, they fucking... But he was chilling when I had to come in and clean the counter.
It was a dead one. Yeah, it was a dead one.
Yeah.
I couldn't get to the garbage.
But they left like shit all over the counter, like dust and dirt, and I was like, what the fuck? And just the one leaf in the middle of the counter. Everything was off to the sides, and just the leaf was sitting in the middle of the counter, and I was like, what the fuck? It was like the biggest fuck you, like not cleaning up.
Yeah.
So I just wiped it down, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. That was for me, but
You didn't see all the dirt on the counter that they left?
I wasn't here.
Oh, I thought you left I thought you were saying you left the leaf.
I did. I left the leaf on the counter, but that was... I didn't put it in the middle.
Oh. Yeah, it was like right in the middle of the counter. And the counter was just dirty. Plans for today. A little bit of work, not much, but mostly just hanging out. It's weekend. Try not to work weekends, but sometimes you got to. Sometimes you got to do it. Yeah, the Bogart hair in my hat. Why do people call you Bebo? I don't know. You know, probably got started on Tumblr or something, I guess. I don't know. Did start on Tumblr. There you go.
Oh, really?
Bebo. I guess it started on Tumblr. Bebo was the messed up version of Brebo. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Brebo does. And it sounds way dumber, which I like. The dumbest sounding nicknames are the best. And I should do a pop-up shop, like Fall Out Boy. What is a pop-up shop? You mean a pop-up show? I'm guessing. Mwah. Mwah. I love you, Bogart. You're a beautiful man. You usually read your compliments out loud, but not mine. Well, I read that out loud. Did you name your dog after the actor? Partly, yeah. Bogart was fucking awesome. That swagger. To your Vine. Pretty sure it's still there. I just don't really use it anymore.
What?
They were just asking what happened to my Vine. I'm just like, I don't really give a shit about it anymore.
For you?
Well, it's less work. Vine, you know, it used to be you'd come up with a funny concept or a funny joke, and now it's just like not that anymore. It's not creative, I don't think. But, yeah, this is easier because I can actually interact with you guys, whoever's watching. and I get to just drink my coffee and hang out. So we can all just hang out. I completed the song from yesterday. Yeah, that's not anything. It was like a ska song. I'm not using that. The sample was cool though. I might use the sample. Trying to test the mics that I got. I had just set up live miking, and it sounded a lot like ska, which I'm not opposed to, but yeah, it didn't really suit what I was going for. Why do you sound like a freaking robot? Do I sound like a robot? Interesting. Like my coffee black? Nah. Need a little cream in there. Bogart ever been stoned? I mean, I've never gotten him stoned. I don't think so. Getting your pet stoned, it's a little fucked up. I just assume that all animals are high. The way that humans get high, I think that that's just animals all the time. I like my sugar with coffee and cream. Don't hotbox your dog. The fuck did I say I was doing that? You didn't put sugar in it. No, that's a Beastie Boys lyric. I did not see Jurassic World yet. Really want to. Maybe we'll do that today. It's gonna be fucking crowded though. You've never eaten meat in your life. Well, then you don't know what you're missing. There you go. It's all good. God, what's wrong with you? Go see it. There's nothing wrong with me. I just haven't seen it. Been working. Rest of my dogs. No, I'm not into that. I'm meant to be just free. Be naked. Recent movie I saw in theaters, Spy. Saw Spy, and then before that, I saw Mad Max. Still really happy gay marriage has been legalized. Of course. Of course I am. That is the fucking coolest shit. It's historic. Would I go skydiving? Sure. Sounds fun. Have I been in a pride parade? I don't think so. Been to a handful of gay bars, and there's always a good time. Can I go skydiving with you? Sure. I'm 24, but I fangirl like I'm 15. Thanks for that. Only as old as you feel. The weather right now is perfect outside. It's gorgeous. I ever crowd surfed? No, I've stage dived. That was... yeah. More. Come to Jersey. No, I'm here. I'm good. Ever gotten a spray tan? Never. I've never gotten a spray tan. And I don't plan on it. It's not my thing. Pale and proud. My freckles. I get more and more freckles the more sun I get as I get older. Mom loves you. I'll tell your mom thank you. Why are you going to Rochester and not New York City? Because we were just in New York City a couple months ago. We go to New York all the time. We gotta hit those spots we never hit. Do you like the 1975? I think I only know a couple songs, but yeah. We're good. Everyone always skips Nebraska. We played Omaha a handful of times. Why are you wearing your hat indoors? It doesn't make sense. Because my hair is fucking crazy right now. I was trying to tame it. I woke up with just a mop of craziness. And also, because I want to wear the hat. I do what I want. Whoa, it's going by fast. Oh. Lick your face? Never. You can never lick my face. Give me your hair. Nope. You're bored. No, I'm not bored. Reading you guys' comments. Listen to The Neighborhood. The first album, yeah. I don't know if they've put a new anything out yet, but yeah, the last album was really cool. Cracked your phone. Not this one. Knock on wood. Year-old twins are fans. That's awesome. Yeah. You have a beer with your fan. If you're of age.
You've done that.
Yeah, we hung out with Cody in Florida. It was cool. Had a beer. Just talked about whatever. Fans are people too. You at Music Midtown. Cool. Is beer good? The best. Who is one artist you have no respect for? I'm not gonna get into that shit. Always trying to cause drama. I don't really give a shit. Best friend and I met because of you. Because of me? It was very sweet. Have you ever tried Red Bull and vodka? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I once too was a 16-year-old white girl. Red Bull and vodka. Eesh. It's the worst combination. Hey, here's this thing that's going to keep you up all night, and then here's this thing that's going to make you incoherent. Put them together.
Yeah.
And just get hyper and annoy the fuck out of people. No Red Bull vodka. The chat just stopped. I feel like people are starting to... What? Fuck you! Isn't that the thought process to Four Loko? Yeah, it's the same thing. It's alcohol and energy. No thanks. Explode your liver.
Stupid stickers on stuff.
I don't know. Whipped cream vodka? Ugh. Ugh. Bacon vodka? Ugh. Flavored stuff is real hit or miss. It's usually miss.
Bacon beer was awful.
Oh yeah, Rogue did the voodoo donut one. I'm sure some people enjoy it, but
The only way that flavor stuff works is if it's like fruit flavor.
Yeah, I think it depends because even fruit stuff can go bad.
Yeah.
You're gonna make another album soon. Yeah. Pretty much done. Just finishing up shit. What's Sarah's favorite drink?
I don't really drink wine, I guess.
Wine. Red wine. A little Cab Sauv.
Or margarita. I love a good margarita.
Good margarita, that's true. A good tequila and lime drink. Guys, you drink lime in your beer? No, why would you put lime in a beer? If you're drinking a Corona, I get it. Yeah, that's a lime beer. You want to do that. I'd like to visit Seattle. Sure. Seattle. Put orange in my blue moon. Yeah, it's a wheat beer. You're supposed to put a little citrus in there. I get that. Thank you for not answering my questions. Okay. We talk about Ruby Rose. What do you want to talk about her? Do you have bow legs? I don't know. I don't think so. When they bend out like this? No, then no. Hot as fuck. Who, Ruby Rose? Yeah. Yeah, do you read? I do read. Reading your comments right now. Hey! Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Go. My favorite band? I don't know. I don't know if I have one favorite band that trumps all bands. Music. Feel about those guys at the airports who just show up for autographs. We call those guys eBayers because they usually learn who the people are by their face. They usually call me Brandon, which is funny. And then they asked me to sign like 20 things. I only give them like 3. The most I'll do is like 5 things. I'll sign 5 things. And then they'll pester me and pester me. And then they'll ask for a picture so it validates the sale. And then, yeah. Poachers, basically. Vultures. It's shitty. Came out because of me? Oh, humbling. Thank you. Do you mind when fans recognize you? I don't mind it. Brandon, you're in. Are your dogs trained? Like house trained? Yeah. Potty trained? Yeah. Anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? Honestly, just here. I don't want to leave yet. Chilling at home. My mom calls you Brandon. It's annoying. Yeah. You feel when fans cry when they meet you? I always feel bad. Don't need to cry when you meet me. Backflip yesterday? I did. Into the pool. You read what I said. Hey, that rhymed. Hugs? Sure. Teachers call you the wrong name? No, not really. I'm actually pretty on it. Probably piss myself if I met you. Well, that would be messy and unfortunate. Don't pee when you meet me. Bad. Why do you bash your talent so much? Was I bashing it? I didn't mean to bash my talent. I know I have some. Teach me how to play piano. I'm not a very good teacher. I tried to teach friends growing up. I tried to teach Sarah. I'm just not a very good educator. I can't really. I don't know how to teach people what I just know. Huh? Does that make sense? I don't know how to work it out. It just works out for me. I don't know. It's tough. I can't even explain myself. What I think about Brazilian music? I enjoy it. Like Sue George and stuff. Yeah, I love that stuff. Good outdoor by the pool, drinking mojito music, caipirinhas and stuff. Playing new songs in Rochester. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna play Hallelujah for sure, but yeah, I don't know. Eat breakfast? Not yet. I did not eat breakfast. Do you prefer piano or guitar? Probably piano. Depends though. I attack them from 2 different angles when I'm playing. Piano, I'm usually playing something really soft and pretty, and then guitar, I'm usually just like playing it as hard as I can and just screaming over it. These ever get boring? What, scoping? Easy to learn. I think so, but yeah, I don't know. Ooh, too fast. You like to play ukulele? Yeah, I grew up playing ukulele. Ukulele. Grandma, she grew up in Hawaii, so she's got that Polynesian thing going for us. And we did a lot of Kahlua pig cookouts and shit like that growing up. And yes, I had to learn how to swing poi balls and wear my lava lava and do my fucking fire dance moves and shit, slap dance. And yeah, learn to play ukulele. Pretty simple. It's like the bottom strings on a guitar, or the top strings on a guitar. Still know how to do the dances. The slap dance and shit, I don't really remember. But I found home videos of myself that my parents brought me. And yeah, I'm wearing a little lava, and I'm doing a dance. And yeah. I like Pearl Jam? Yeah, fuck yeah. Big band for me in the 90s. I was younger. All the instruments you've learned to play. Guitar, piano, bass, drums, accordion, trumpet. I tried bagpipes, wasn't very good. Recorder. I tried the reed instruments, I wasn't very good at those. I just kind of gave up. What other instruments are there? I don't know. Hey! No, the dogs are just freaking out. Tupac is alive. I'm gonna get into that. Banjo. I can try to play banjo. Oh, Jesus. Time zones are crazy. It's middle of the night here. Time zones are like crazy. Story behind Cover Important Stuff. We were just bored. We were at some show and we had a bunch of downtime, so we went to like a Walmart or a Dollar General store and we just bought a bunch of super bouncy balls and started throwing them at each other, and then just came up with the idea of, hey, this will be fun if we throw these against the wall. I think somebody had a laptop out and we just said, cover important stuff as a joke. And then it became so fun. We were locked in a small room for a day. Actually, yeah, it started on tour. What's that? Yeah, locked away in a small room. Ever in band in school? Yeah. Oh my God, that's so important to keep art and music in schools. So important. They tried to get rid of it when I was in middle school. They tried to cancel band. We wouldn't have it. I think my teacher even took a pay cut just so he could keep teaching us. That's how fucking awesome he was. They did get rid of it in my school. That's tragic. Sorry. Do you like to draw? Not really. Drawing's not really my thing. You ever lost passion for music? No. My biggest passions. What instrument and band? I started on trumpet, and then I almost quit band, and then I started playing drums. Oh, I thought that was you putting your cans in there. It's probably Zach. Probably Jake and Zach. I don't know. Yeah. They just, yeah. Didn't want to ask her to put it. It's fine. Yeah. Consider yourself famous. And I understand that people know who I am because of what I do. I understand that. But the whole fame thing, it's, I've got my own thoughts on that. Fame is interesting. People who chase it, they're chasing emptiness. It's a void. It's an illusion. It's a byproduct of something that you do. You consider yourself middle class. I was raised middle class. Not necessarily lower middle class, but not higher middle class. No upper middle class for me growing up. Down the middle. Did you come over yesterday? Yeah. We worked a little bit, and he helped me set up the rest of my studio, and then we swam. S'mores? Fuck yeah, I went camping. Middle class again. There you go. Ah, how am I so calm? There's nothing happening to freak me out right now, so there's no reason to not be calm. Family go to my concerts? Yeah, of course. Anytime we play in Vegas or California, we usually jump around there. Whip. Geht es dir? Wie geht's? That means we don't freak you out. Freak me out. My arm is itchy. Can you help? I would say go to the doctor if it's really that bad. If you're typing about it, I don't know. I'm not Dr. Drew. I'm not. I can't help you with that shit. I don't have a PhD in anything. Don't you get scared with all these people trying to talk to you? Scared? Why would I get scared? In the comfort of my own home. My tattoo is looking good. See it? Healing up real nice. These usually heal up pretty well. Do I consider myself fearless? Fuck no. Fearless? Fear? Come on now. Que je remove? Somebody wrote Que je remove. Yep, that's how Girl That You Love started. Marshmallow Heart. Que je remove, que je remove, Père du monde. You ever get your wisdom teeth pulled? I'm scared to get mine out. I never got mine pulled. I think I only have 3. But, here, and up here. I don't have one right here. These right here. Pushing my teeth. See how crooked they're getting now? Yeah. Shalom. Facebook? I don't have Facebook. It's like the beginning of Nearly Witches. I don't know what Louise and the other girls in Plasticines saying for that, but what we asked them to do was loosely translate the chorus into French, something that would mean something similar. So they did their best, and yeah, that was the outcome. Pretty sure it's just the chorus. Favorite actor? Really? I mean, if we're talking like of all time, Paul Newman was a fucking pimp. You've ever seen Cool Hand Luke? It's like one of the coolest things ever, coolest movies. Steve McQueen was a badass. Charles Bronson was a badass. Gene Kelly was a total badass. Val Kilmer used to be fucking sweet. Still is. I do have more sessions for this tattoo. I think I have 2 more sessions. Maybe 1 if he really does it, but probably 2. He has to add all this stuff on top. Oh, it's gonna suck. On the bone right here. What if I make you a Build-A-Bear and can't give it to you? You don't need to give me anything. Don't make me a Build-A-Bear. I appreciate the thought. How many languages do I speak? English. I can kind of read German. Kind of read Italian. I can read it. Don't know what it means a lot of the time. The pain of a tattoo comparable to? I mean, nothing. It's like taking a needle and just constantly poking for 4 or 5 hours. Depending on what you get. It could be 20 minutes, it could be 5 hours. Mine usually take about 5 hours. You saved my life. Thank you for that. It's very sweet of you. In a very passive way, you mean. Comment ça va? Recommend me a beer. Well, I don't know how old you are, so that would be irresponsible of me. My favorite beers are pale ales, usually English pale ale. I like Bass just because it's my constant go-to. But Samuel Smith makes a very good stout, very good oatmeal stout, and a nut brown ale that's very tasty. Actually, a brewery in Arizona that's very good called Four Peaks Brewery that is really good. Very, very delicious beer. They took us around and showed us how they make everything, and I was very impressed. I think beer tastes disgusting. Okay, you don't have to drink beer. Why does Bud Light taste like shit? I'm guessing because of drinkability. They just want to make it drinkable. And you know everybody likes to drink shit, so. Sometimes, like if you're playing beer pong, you just want to drink a light beer. You want a Bud Light, you want a Coors Light, you want a Miller Light. You want something light, something you can drink a lot of. It's appropriate, you know, there's a time and a place for every kind of drink, I guess. Thinking about Fireball. Fireball whiskey. Ja, ist gut. Ja, stimmt, stimmt. My dogs know any cool tricks? Yeah, they can spin and stand on their legs and do a spin move. That's about it. Penny can do backflips. Papa. Just like her dad. Taught her well. See how even just wearing the hat for 20 minutes tamed my hair? A little bit. And gave me this sweet mark on my forehead. Beatbox. I used to beatbox all the time in high school. I wanted to be like the next white Rozelle. I wanted to beatbox. Why you no answer? Why I no answer what? You know if you're an alcoholic? Well, it's probably some telltale signs. Fortunately. My favorite teacher in school, in middle school, Mr. Mata, above all. He was the best. And then in high school, I had a couple good teachers. Mr. Moet was my German teacher. He's this British guy. He was super funny. Good dude. Moet. Richard Mata. School high. I used to, just being honest. I wouldn't recommend it though. I ended up getting arrested because of that. So, definitely not the path to take. Cool. Yeah. There were county police that hung out around the school and caught me. Don't tell people that. I'm joking. I know I'm fucking with you. You know, I just really like the art. Jordan Buckley has really cool art. Really enjoyed it. Wanted it on my skin. Lane after the Beatles song. Yeah, of course. Advice for someone who has been through a lot. Ambiguous question. Or request, I guess. Well, if you've been through a lot, you could probably give advice to other people who haven't been through a lot. That's deep. Word. High school experience. It was fun. Ever get a tattoo on my ass? I really have no want to do that. I want to sit down after I get a tattoo. You answered me. Ah. Rose, I was just gonna go crazy. Breakfast. I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm actually really hungry now. Go to Venice Beach. Hey. Hey. Dude, you don't have to ask me permission for that. You can do whatever you want. Ugh, I want to read this German, but the chat goes by so fucking fast. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Yoga. Give me your sun salutation pose, Pen Pen.
Did you see her when they go?
Mm-hmm.
Help.
Haben Hunger. I'm hungry. Beer yet today? It's 11 a.m. I haven't had a beer yet today. Lieblingsbuch. Spanish? I could try. Not very good. What about it? The fake Michael Jordan?
This is one of his that Frank Jerry puts it. Sometimes I'll knock mail out of the mailman's pants because I miss basketball so much.
That's fucking awesome. God, he was such a badass in his time.
Oh, that's so funny. We can get our art.
Appris à parler français. Does it ever weird you out that some of your fans are 10 or 15 years younger than you? Why would that weird me out? Shit, I'm a fan of Ian McKellen's acting, and that dude's, what, getting close to his 70s now? In his 70s? It don't matter. You can be a fan. Comment ça va? Do you like watercolor tattoo? Sure, if it's done right. Yeah, it looks good. Happy about the news yesterday? Of course. I woke up fucking crying tears of joy. A huge moment. Huge civil rights moment. Beautiful. Equality. The human race. Yes, I know I cried during the scope. Rub it in. I was happy. In Portuguese. Obrigado. Eu te amo. Here, we're in Brazil. I cried when you didn't answer my question. Well, that's a little extreme. Come on, then. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking chat just...
Oh, I hate it.
Deutsch ist besser. What does that mean? Your German is good? Bad? What does that mean? Besser? That means better? German's getting better? Doubt it. À la glace?
Reagan looks so pretty with brown hair.
Mm-hmm, she does.
She looks so pretty.
She looks really pretty there, yeah. My Gollum impression? That was my audition to be in the band, basically. Someone said, "Can you tell us a funny story, please?" Well, that was a funny thing that happened. I met the guys the first time I met Ryan and Spence. We went to Spencer's grandma's house. We rehearsed in her living room. And we played a couple like Blink songs, and that was it. And then, then they asked me to do a Gollum impression, and I did it.
These dogs.
Pathetic.
So good.
Green Day? Yeah, I like Green Day. Undeniable. Morgan. Good Morgan. Your best impression of a British guy doing an American accent? I'm an American. They always make it sound like if you're not very good at doing an American accent and you're British, it always sounds a little off. Like you're really... Yeah, but you're trying to stretch out the vowels so much. Like open up your throat. Oh, hello, I'm an American. It sometimes comes out Australian, to be honest. It's pretty funny. Usually if you stick to like a New York accent or a Southern accent, you can get away with it. Because those are, pretty cartoony American accents. You sound like a robot. Why the fuck do you think I sound like a robot? That must be the most human-sounding robot, if you're comparing me to a robot. Who's that?
I don't know. Just the thing that Jerry said right now with that chip.
Oh, she has the Beetlejuice. Yeah. Kraut is fest. Hey, man. Hey, Penny, come here. No? You're frozen? Come here. Come here, baby. Is Sarah religious at all? Are you religious, babe?
No, I grew up here. Well,
No. We were both raised religious. Liebst du deine deutschen Fans? Of course. Love my German fans. You have a fan base in India. I wouldn't know. We've never been to India. I would never know. You should really come to Asia. Well, technically India is in Asia too. Where do you mean? You mean China? Do you mean Russia? Ich bin müde. What's a müde? The worst pickup line you've used? I never used pickup lines. Just seem cheap and dumb. You don't need to. It's weird that people demand you to say certain things. Yeah, it's fucking weird. I'll humor them sometimes. But you can't get mad if I don't want to do it. Wann kommst du wieder nach Deutschland? I don't know, when are we going to Germany? Not really sure. Is that what that meant? I'm just guessing that that's what that German sentence meant. Muda means tired. Oh, you're tired? Ich bin müde. Hi.
it's so, like now that...
Here, hold it up. Show me.
No, it's not. No, not that. That's not what I'm talking about. He did it so fine, the line so fine, that a lot of, there's like, a lot of, very black, like where the sketch is kind of coming up. You have to look at it up close, I can't show you from there.
I think it just falls out of yours sometimes. Because didn't it do the same thing on your eye?
Yeah, I think that it just...
Some skin just doesn't take the... Yeah, sometimes it just falls out in certain places. I think I've had little moments on my tattoo, like falling out, especially the black ink. just happens sometimes. But yeah, I'm sure he's going to go over it again. After a while, it's going to start to fade. If you go out in the sun. Morgen Sie Ihren amerikanischen... Oh, no, that went by way too fast. All right. Usually it's because you don't do it deep enough. Yes and no. Sometimes you go too deep, you could really scar the skin, and then a scar will form over the tattoo, essentially eliminating the tattoo. So it depends. Same. Cuban accent. Any plans on touring Europe? Yeah, we tour Europe all the time. Chadingus. You have a German Shepherd named Mason. My brother's name. One of my brother's names. You made me want to learn German. Oh. Fun language to learn. Oh, chat's frozen. Alright, I'm going to go eat some food. Thanks for hanging out as always. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. If I can close this window. Oh, this is the awkward part.